asked me not to tell anyone she was in there. But when I opened the door the next day, the closet was empty and the girl didn't exist. It started when I was asked to help clean out the old school building. I'm a janitor at a middle school, and once in a while, they send us into the closed wing of the school. That part hasn't been used in years. No lights, no students, just dust and silence. On Friday afternoon, I got a note from the front office. It said I needed to check room 108 as one of the old classrooms in the closed wing. I grabbed my keys, flashlight, and a trash bag and headed down the long hallway. The lights flickered as I walked. The air felt colder the closer I got to the room. I reached room 108, unlocked the door, and stepped inside. It was just as I remembered, desks covered in sheets, a chalkboard still full of faded writing, and boxes stacked in the corner. I started picking up some trash near the back of the room when I heard something, a quiet whisper. It sounded like a little girl. I froze and listened. Help me, it came from the storage closet at the front of the room. I walked slowly to the door. It was a metal closet with a rusty handle. I pulled it open carefully. Inside, sitting on the floor, was a girl. She looked about 8 years old. Her clothes were old-fashioned, like something from a long time ago. Had long black hair and pale skin. She looked up at me and whispered, "Please don't tell anyone I'm here." I didn't know what to say. I asked, "Are you lost? Do you need help?" She just shook her head. "They'll find me. Please don't let them know." Before I could ask more, the lights in the hallway went out. The room got even darker. I turned to look, and when I turned back, she was gone. I looked around the closet. It was empty. No girl, no sound, nothing. I backed out slowly and shut the closet door. I left the room and locked it behind me. That night, I didn't sleep well. I kept thinking about her. The next day, I went to the school early. I asked the office about room 108 if anyone had been in there recently. They said no. I asked if any students were missing. They looked at me strangely and said no again. Went back to room 108 with another janitor named Ray. I didn't say anything about the girl. I just said I needed to double check something in the closet. We unlocked the door and walked inside. Everything was just as I left it. I opened the closet. It was still empty, but there was something new. Scratched into the inside of the metal door were for words. "Don't forget about me." Ray saw it too. He asked if I did that. I said no. We stood there for a long time, not saying anything. Then he asked, "Did you see her too?" I didn't answer. I just nodded. Now, every Friday, I hear small footsteps in the old hallway. Sometimes a soft knock from inside the closet, and every time I open it, it's empty, but the scratch marks, they're growing.